Welcome to yet another stellar edition of Dr. C's bi-weekly corner. Still haven't come up with a better name than that, or a better production studio. Kind of dark and gloomy in here, right? Well, anyway, beyond that, I hope the messages that I bring to the table for all of you, the social sciences and criminal justice students, etc., I hope you like them. I do get some good replies, so I'm just going to keep it going. And today, I want to say thank you because you know what? Everyone likes to be thanked, right? You like gratitude. You've got to have that attitude of gratitude. Kind of don't you need that in the problem-solving professions? And it's not just a matter of saying thank you for holding the door for me while I was bringing in 6 tons of packages. No, but you think about that in reverse. Have you ever done something for someone and they didn't say thank you? Do you ever let somebody cut in front of you and they just kind of look at you and you say, "Hey, I just let you cut in front of me," and you say, "You know what I mean?" You think about how important that is to how you feel and how you feel throughout the day and the night, and especially how important that is, that kind of attitude for us, in the problem solving public servant professions. Really critical to have a good heart and attitude of gratitude. So how do you do that? How do you stick with that, especially with all the things that are coming at you all the time? There's a lot of negativity and we're bombarded with it. So how do you maintain this? Well, appreciate everything. When you wake up in the morning, you've got a lot going for you. Count those blessings, count those advantages you have. Make a little list for yourself and say, yeah, something this kind of makes those the negative things maybe pale in comparison. Now think about that attitude when you go to work, right? You come into work and you're feeling better, you've got that smile on. It takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile. And smile really is about gratitude, isn't it? When you think about it, you're happy, you're confident, etc. So have that attitude when you wake up every day and express it. All right. Acknowledge people for the work that they do, the things that they do. It may not be necessarily for you. And you want to be sincere about it. You don't want to overdo it. There's a balance, right? But that pat on the back, that thank you, that kudos, that commendation, that, hey, I appreciate you for what you did for me. Okay. That pays off short and long term. And you all know that. I'm preaching to the converted here, right? Surround yourself with people who are like that too. Okay. Negative people can just absolutely drain you dry. And especially when you're trying to focus on your studies and you really want to advance yourself and you have goals and dreams, and those negative people, they may not be kind of on board with your goals and objectives, and they can really derail you. And you may not even know it, right? And like, why are you doing that for? How come you're studying so hard? Why didn't you come? Right? We those are called dream stealers in my world. And don't let anybody steal your happiness. No one has a right to do that. Okay, and happiness, really, part of being happy is being grateful. Commit to a gratitude practice daily. So these are things. Notice I said practice, right? An attitude does take nurturing. It does take development. There's a certain muscularity to it, right? To maintain that attitude all the time. Is it going to happen 24/7? No. Are you going to get down every once in a while? Of course, that's normal. Okay, but it makes it easier for you to rebound when you say, wait a minute, I've got a lot going for me. I've got a lot of things that are going to happen for me. I'm going to maintain an attitude of gratitude, okay, which is closely aligned with being positive. Again, now think how that translate to the public safety field, to being, have that attitude of servitude. If you're negative, right, people, that's the first thing they detect. So if you walk into a scene where people need your help and you've got a negative attitude, you don't even have to open your mouth and they know it already. And that adds to the problem, doesn't it? That you're really not sincere, your attitude is poor, and you see where I'm going with that. You can fill in the blanks on that. So thanks for listening. Hit subscribe if you'd like. Stay in touch with me. We are here to help. So, on behalf of your great faculty, phenomenal advisors, just the work that they do on your behalf, on everyone's behalf, their attitudes are phenomenal too, huh? They stay very, very positive. And don't you feel that? Doesn't it invigorate you? I know it does for me. So, keep it going. J.Zarnek, that's J.Czarnec at snhu.edu. I'm the Associate Dean here, Criminal Justice, Department of Criminal Justice, Social Sciences. Have a great weekend.